This is hard. I'm like, I can cook and I can film. This is a challenge. The camera's following. I'm so bad at this. Both at the same time is difficult.
I'm getting them pretty.
It's your birthday.
He loves this bedhead Christmas photo. I just saw the post that Bryan put up on our community tab for my birthday with some old photos from when I was a kid and some more recent ones and some of the two of us. And a few of you have already started wishing me a happy birthday, so thank you very much. So I don't know exactly what today has in store for us.
This looks fantastic.
But I do know that Bryan committed to making all the meals today.
Catherine has a birthday coming up, and we're thinking for that video, I'm gonna make all the meals for her birthday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So I know that he has prepped a couple things, and we probably have some leftovers or some pre-prepared things that are in our fridge and pantry that he can use today to sort of bulk up these meals. We'll see what he comes up with.
Well, this looked way prettier in my mind.
I do have a little excursion planned for later today too that I'm excited to take you along for. And it is a weekday, so we're both working. I am going to go work for a few hours before breakfast. I just made myself a tea. Sometimes we extend kind of our overnight fasting until about 10 a.m. So today's gonna be one of those days. And I will see you for breakfast, and you will probably see Bryan next.
All right, it's Catherine's birthday, so first things first is breakfast, and we're making tofu scramble. A bell pepper going in. All right, we got our tofu cooking and our yellow bell peppers. Now I'm listening to turmeric. This is hard, trying to talk and cook at the same time. Now I'm gonna make the turmeric and nutritional yeast, that's what I'm trying to say. Pour over. Last step, added the spinach. So that's going in there, that'll wilt down. Got some toast cooking, serving it up. Birthday girl's coming out soon. She's just finishing work. This is hard. Time to serve it up. Oh, good timing. The camera's following. I'm so bad at this. I can cook. I said to the camera earlier, I was like, I can cook or I can film. Both at the same time is difficult. So,
Hi, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I mean, I've already seen you, but first time seeing you on camera today.
I feel like this was quick. It smells
It's a
amazing.
10-minute scramble. That's what it says on the blog. Now we're going to top this with some pumpkin seeds for a little extra crunch. Okay, what are you doing? Get out of it. It's your birthday. It's like...
I have to say, this isn't our pretty dish towel.
Well...
I think of these things.
I don't think of these things. But
Everyone's going to see how we really live.
yeah, we got some frozen home fries that Catherine had made, so we got those on the stove. What are you doing in the kitchen moving stuff?
I'm getting them pretty.
Okay, so this is on the blog, home fries. Catherine had these frozen in the freezer because I think we were doing something else with them. But anyways, I took them out and now I'm putting them on here and they're gonna go on the side of the scramble. And then over here, our go-to queso. So sort of took our 10-minute scramble and kind of elevated it to the ultimate scramble bowl. Those are two separate recipes, but I think that'll be good. Okay, go sit down and film me plating it for you.
Yes, Chef.
Well, you're just in the kitchen. Like you just start.
I'm just a helpful person. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It smells really good.
There you go. So we got our spinach, we got our pumpkin seeds. Normally I'd maybe do like a red bell pepper and you get like a better color, but we didn't have a red one. And then your hash browns or your home fries.
We should make some hash browns though, maybe.
Didn't test this.
Test your food.
The scramble's so nice and warm. Thoughts?
It tastes great.
Would you
Well
slap the
seasoned.
counter? Yeah, come on. Where's my enthusiasm?
Full Catherine. Full Catherine approval. This tastes really creamy.
Yeah, well, so something I do that's not on the recipe is when the tofu starts to stick, I just add a dash of soy milk. Because we always used to add milk to our scrambled eggs growing up. And I think it adds and makes it nice and creamy.
Yeah.
And this is as you can tell, it's a heaping bowl of food, but you need your energy for later because what are you doing for your birthday?
My horseback riding.
Whoa.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. So I booked a trail ride this afternoon. So I'm going to work a little bit more before then and go out on a trail ride.
And then we're going to have a picnic.
We have a little bit of time before I start work again. Some fruit, you
I'm
said?
going to make a nice fruit tray for you. Well, this looked way prettier in my mind.
What does it look like?
Well, how do you get, I wanted those apples to all like splay out in a nice little like circle. And then it just looks like, I'm not good at that. The fajitas will look better tonight, I promise.
But this works. Just put them like more evenly. It's the thought that counts. And as long as food tastes good, it doesn't really matter what it looks like.
I just want to make you a pretty fruit tray.
You're very good at being artistic, like digitally.
Yeah, I'm not good at like arts and crafts things. Stop talking. Making some matcha. That's your birthday request, more than coffee. Breakfast round 2. Birthday lunch.
Hey.
Birthday picnic.
Yeah.
Got the ocean behind us.
These are kombuchas?
Yeah, but you made them.
But we just kept these old bottles of store-bought kombucha.
What kind of kombucha?
This is apple cinnamon.
Oh yeah, forgot a birthday cheers. Okay, I didn't make the kombucha and I didn't make the crackers, so we're 0 for 2 out of the gate. But I did make our green lentil olive hummus.
Ooh, yum. That'll go well with... So these crackers, they're not our usual seed crackers that I usually make. I was experimenting with a chickpea flour, kind of curry flavor version. They turned out okay. They're not the greatest. They need some work, but
we also
they'll be good with that.
Yes, and we have some figs that I packed. I didn't make those, obviously. I didn't make the smoked tofu, but it's the spicy sriracha smoked tofu. We've also got some fresh kiwi and a square of chocolate, and you're eating 2 because it's your birthday. Normally, Catherine has the restraint of a nun and only ever has 1 square of chocolate a day. It's impressive, but I think today we can you can push.
Have some more chocolate.
Yeah, have some more chocolate. Happy birthday. Hopefully this is fun.
Yeah, it is. Hummus is good.
I followed your recipe. So your big birthday event, you went horseback riding. Tell the people, how was it?
It was really fun, a 2-hour trail ride. And my horse's name was Daya, and she was super sweet.
Like the vegan cheese.
And I was like, it is like a vegan cheese brand. So very fitting with our video today. And I've never like trotted on a horse before. And we trotted 3 times.
3 times?
3 separate occasions.
Did you come out of the saddle?
Yeah, you like bounce right out. So at first I was like, whoa. But I got used to it. It was pretty fun. I think I had like an uncontrollable smile. But we went through like really narrow passes and like over logs and rocks. Oh, and like down into ditches and back up. I think it was pretty good.
Birthday update. How's it going so far?
That's great. Have you? Beautiful location.
A horse.
Some tasty food and snacks. And horseback riding. I have nothing to complain about.
I would pretty much end every lunch. Square of chocolate. I don't know if we've said this in a video before, but our go-to chocolate is Whitaker's. Not all of their chocolate is vegan.
Yeah, this one's the dark Ghana. And then they have 2 different almond flavors, but one of them is dairy-free. And then the other one is a peppermint. Definitely like the best vegan chocolate we've had.
All right. Is that it? We're going to go for a walk and then go home and I'll make you some fajitas. You can like take a bath or something.
Yeah, I'm a little...
Get the horse off you.
I'm a little dusty and dirty. Do I smell like a horse?
On that note, we should go for a walk. I already got stuff on my shirt. All right, I'm making the miso maple tahini dressing for these fajitas tonight. I'm on this website called Tasty Thrifty Timely. You should check it out. It's really good. Yeah, look at it. Wow. We're going to do a little sesame oil to make it rich because, you know, that's what it calls for as an optional thing. But it's your birthday, so I think we can...
We can go rich. Bryan finished the miso maple tahini dressing.
Yeah.
Now, some portobello mushrooms.
We're chopping them up. We're making mushroom fajitas. I don't know if we've really said that. It's a recipe on the blog, and we have a video for it. And we haven't had this for a long time, and it feels like summer, feels like spring. I asked Catherine if she would like that for her birthday, and she said yes. So her wish is my command. How do we cut these again? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think you just slice them in
Quarter inch. Or half an inch, something like that. So we're making the marinade for our mushroom strips. I got all the mushroom caps cut up. And in this marinade, it calls for fresh ginger. We always freeze our ginger, so I just grabbed some out of the freezer. And we're gonna grate it. Calls for a tablespoon.
You can eyeball it.
Yeah. All right, mushroom marinade is done and it's going on. Whoa. Yum. According to Catherine's recipe, we're gonna turn all of our mushrooms so that they are coated nicely. Then this is just gonna sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna finish chopping up my peppers and get some corn grilling, and then, you know, by the time that's done, these go on the grill, and then Bob's your uncle. It's dinner.
I don't have an Uncle Bob, but you do.
I do, yeah. You'd probably like these fajitas. This is like a bonus recipe. This is your charred corn recipe. It does so well on the blog. It's basically just corn on a pan, and you just cook it until it chars. So you can hear it.
Yeah.
It's starting to sizzle and pop, and it's like starting to brown. You can see it. There's little bits of good stuff, and it's whistling. You get a lot of depth in the flavor. So we're gonna keep charring this for a little bit. I highly suggest just watching the fajita video. Catherine's much better than me, and yeah.
Give yourself some credit. I think you're a good host. People like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like me?
Everybody head to the comments and tell Bryan that you like him and he's a good host.
It's hard to talk and I don't know how to practice. I guess I'll host more videos. Now, this recipe also calls for onion to be added in here.
Red onion.
Red onion. Totally thought we had some, and we didn't. Oops. But Catherine has sort of used the quick pickled method on our red onion. We'll cut to that video as well. But it's on white onion. We'll just add them to the fajitas. I didn't make that part, so didn't make everything. Next up, we're gonna grill these bad boys for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Get them nice and meaty. Fajita Fridays, or what day is it? Tuesday. Fajita Tuesdays. There we go. Nice sound.
Can I give you a little tip?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put them that way, then they'll get grill lines.
Oh. That's what the people want. That's a good tip. Good tip.
This looks fantastic.
Well, let's dig in. Happy birthday dinner. Well, you can have more than one. I just, for the camera.
This looks beautiful. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, have a fajita. Take a bite. Let me know what you think. Happy birthday.
Thank you. That's delicious. Those like mushroom steak strips are so flavorful.
Those white onions are good.
Mm-hmm. Pickled onion's interesting on it. And then that tahini sauce is like really savory and like super flavorful. And that was really quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like half an hour.
Amazing. It's so good. Yum.
I should have put a second one down underneath.
Yeah.
First time I had tacos at Catherine's house when we were dating, her dad put 2 taco shells down and then built a taco, and then that way when what fell out, it would go on the second taco shell. And to be honest, it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Here, give me a plate. I'll make you another one. Anything you want to talk about while I build you?
And then you're amazing, wonderful husband. This is delicious and a fun idea.
It's your birthday.
This is like being at the chef's table.
Excuse my fingers. I don't know if the chef's table is quite as, I'm just bare handing it. I think this is a good summer party recipe. I know someone left a comment on the blog and they're like, you have any good summer party recipes? I think this could be one because you just get a bunch of mushrooms and, you know, kind of have a build your own fajita station. And
maybe we'll have to do like a summer top 10.
Yeah,
do we
summer
have enough
top 10
recipes for that?
Yeah.
Or like picnic recipes or something like that. Summery stuff.
Want to grab me some onions?
We're gonna be oniony on my birthday.
We're married.
Onion kisses.
Get it nice and
saucy.
fajita round 2.
Let's do it.
See if the second one's as good as the first.
Double slap.
We'll finish this up and then I'll get dessert ready.
Wow. It just keeps on coming. This is a pretty great day.
Nothing but eating. Time for dessert. We are making, well, I've already made black sticky rice pudding. So I cooked some rice this afternoon while Catherine was horseback riding and I was finishing some work.
Did you film it?
No.
So
I was doing things here. This is the rice. You cook the rice for about 45 minutes, then add coconut milk and coconut sugar. That's what makes it nice and sticky and sweet. Then I just immersion blended down a mango, and I'm gonna make some black sticky rice trifle puddings in these glassware from my dad's parents. It was a wedding gift to them on their wedding, so we'll be very careful with these glasses. We're gonna go a layer of rice. Now we're gonna do a layer of mango puree. Nice. Okay, so now we're gonna add another layer of rice. Watch the video on this because I think it's really underrated, this recipe, and we had it in Bali. I think this will hopefully remind Catherine of our time in Bali. And we both really have come to love rice puddings. I mean, fitting for a birthday, you know, one minute you're young and doing fun things, the next minute you just like rice pudding.
This is a fun birthday dessert.
Now we're gonna top it with some more mango, but then we've got an extra special surprise for the topping that goes on top of this mango. Catherine has been testing out some nice cream flavors. Tell the people at home, what is it?
Mango cardamom.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Banana, like nice cream, so it's just bananas blended.
I'm gonna go with another little layer of rice. I don't know if that's what it says on the blog, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Maybe this is a lot of rice. I don't know, I haven't paid attention to my portions. See what I mean? Like, and then Catherine always does it, and she's like talking, and I got like stuff on my shirt, and I'm walking away from this vlog with like the utmost respect for Catherine's hosting and cooking abilities, especially those two combined. So, okay, this is looking not bad. All right, birthday dessert.
Thank you. This is a fun birthday dessert. It's so pretty.
This is a better way to shoot it. I tried to do some beauty shots really quick, but you got your black rice sticky pudding, you got your mango puree, which is just mango blended down, and then Catherine's amazing nice cream flavor that she's experimenting with. I'll cut to the video right now.
It looks pretty close.
Yeah, but just not as pretty as yours, and not nearly as pretty as the one we had in Bali either, but...
So you're having some more confidence.
No. Happy birthday to you. Nobody wants to hear me sing. Make a wish. That's a big wish. All right.
Thank you. That was cute.
Lights.
Who says you need a cake for candles?
You stick it in some rice.
Sticky rice pudding. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And this is a fun way to serve it. You could just serve it in a bowl. Ooh.
There's so much flavor in that.
So, like, aromatic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had this in so long. Thank you.
No, yeah, that's good. So all the recipes today are on the blog, and they all have videos, so check them out. Ooh, you can make another wish. You got an eyelash.
Ooh.
Get me away from the... Full of wishes.
That's gotta be like double good luck.
I would think so.
This was a really fun day, and this is a fun way to cap it off.
Yeah, to make these recipes, and what's coming up next week?
Oh, I think we're finally going to do the watermelon rind fruit sauce. We've teased that a couple times, and quite a few of you have said that you want to see it. So it's a fun, low waste recipe where instead of throwing out part of the watermelon that you usually throw out, you can use it to make a fruit sauce.
But stay tuned for that. That's coming up next week, and yeah.
Thank you for spending my birthday with me.
And thanks for all the comments. You gotta get back to them.
All of your birthday wishes, they are piling up, so I'll get back to them soon. Maybe while you clean up, I can get to some comments.
So for Catherine's birthday, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all those things that help our channel to grow. And we'll see you next week for watermelon rind fruit sauce. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll put it on some Portuguese bolos. We haven't made those in a while. We've been meaning to.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And Portuguese sweet muffins. Just like my little Portuguese sweet muffin.